This is a Headgum podcast.
Hey bitch, what is your whole deal? Hey bitch, just tell us how you feel. You wished for a sign from above. Well, here's a podcast about boy sex, fucking, dating, and love. Seek treatment if you're boring as fuck. Seek treatment if you're unlucky in love. Seek treatment if you just can't take a hint. Well, seek treatment with Kat and
Hey, Mr.
Hey.
Coochie Coochie Coo.
Hey, mama kitty cat, how are you?
Hey, mama, won't you come down? Hey, mama. This is, well, first of all,
Seek
my name is
treatment.
Catherine Cohen.
And my name actually just so happens to be Pat Regan, and this is
Seek Treatment, a podcast
about
boys,
sex,
fucking,
dating, and
and
love.
love. We're live in the studio, by which of course I mean we're not at all live in the studio. We're in our separate abodes.
Domains.
I haven't used that word.
We're each reigning over our own individual domains.
No, I'm a reigning man. Hallelujah. Well, you know, yesterday I had a mental breakdown, so I did reschedule for today.
Yeah.
So yesterday, imagine this. I'm not kidding, Pat. The body's keeping the score. Yesterday I have a mental breakdown. Must have started around 3. Right, because we were supposed to record around 5. Around 3. I'm not kidding you. I have a full breakdown. I'm like sobbing. I'm like in a really bad place. As soon as I calm down, I get physically sick. My throat starts hurting. I made myself sick. I wake up this morning for a 5 a.m. pickup to the airport, mind you.
Oh my
Deathly
God.
ill.
No, what
Deathly ill.
kind? I've been getting sick like once a month, and I actually
Oh, I don't claim that energy.
I actually convinced myself that I hope this is okay to say, but like, it's really hard to remember if you've taken your prep, and like, and so I, like 4 days in a row, it's been like the afternoon, and I'm like, wait, I don't think I took it this morning. I'm like, well, I might as well just take another one. I can't stress enough, haven't had sex in like 3 months, so I just feel like my body with this random pill that like for no reason, and but then I literally I went to yoga last night. I'm trying to do yoga.
That rocks. Where'd you go?
It was.
Oh,
I mean,
that's my door. 1 sec.
Okay. I will just sort of say I want to hold space for anyone listening. And say hi. How are you? It is sort of a really depressing time, and it is hard to exist. And I don't really know what to talk about when it's just me by myself, because I'm just like, okay, Catherine's back, so I'll just end it there.
Sorry, team. Okay, what did you say?
I just was talking about how it's a depressing time right now, but I didn't know what when I was left alone with my thoughts. Of course, they obtruded, but I tried to do yoga last
That
night.
feeling when they obtrude.
Well, because that I'm doing Artist Way with my gym friends.
I know, and I'm loving it. I want to hear about your routine.
So I did last week for my artist date. I went to I'm actually not going to say the name because I can't tell how like positive I'll be, but like I went to a place to do yoga. And I told you how I was being really funny.
Yeah,
right?
how the girls were like obsessed because they're all named Michaela or something.
Megan. And so
Yeah.
anyways, and they kind of upsold me. They were like, not in a bad way, in a good way. They upsold me. They said,
They were doing their job, honey.
well, they told me there was an offering right now where it's $79 all you can. Remember all you can? It's 10 all you can. If you go to Craig's tonight, it's 10 all you can on Wednesdays, and like the seniors are going, and like, you know what I mean, in college.
Wait, what's Craig's?
It's like a made up name of a bar. It's a made up name of a bar that I just made up.
I know. You know, my college experience was unique because no one went to bars. We just like hung out at these like houses on campus.
But maybe that's more normal. And that was the other thing. It's like,
No, Craig's is normal.
but like
Craig's is
people
normal.
say things like, this is a bar school, so like you need a fake. Like,
Well, our favorite girl has that amazing video we love.
She's
She's like, my college town, like at Snarfies. Oh my God, speaking. Do you know there's a Snarf's really close to my place in Breckenridge?
Really? Congratulations.
It's a 20-minute drive, and I keep being like, one day we're going to make the sojourn.
Yeah.
So
I'm
it can be
trying
Snarf o'clock.
I'm trying to lean bulk right now.
I can't. I am happy for you.
My friend who's like naturally really muscular was like, I don't bulk. That seems annoying. I'm like, well, it is annoying, but but I think you don't have to. You know what I mean? I think you came out of the womb
Caked
bulked.
up.
Yeah.
That's like the equivalent of like a skinny girl who's like, I just eat whatever I want. Relax,
know.
mama.
But in any
And of
case,
course I say skinny and I say that that's not positive or negative.
So anyways, I haven't used my my 79 all you can yet, and then last night I was like, why don't I go? I looked, there was an offering at 8:15.
Love
was
an
like,
evening class.
evening. I was like, why not evening? Because I don't have to like. I would never work out in the evening because like I'll have caffeine before I work out. But I'm like at yoga, it's like relaxing. So like
Yeah, it's medicine.
And the first one I went to was really focused on just like gentleness and relaxation. But this seemed more. It was flow, and I was like, okay, we're gonna really. So in any case, I go in, I see the main Megan, and this is a different location, mind you. And I'm like,
Oh,
it was kind
wow.
of giving Pokemon, where it's like the same like nurses are at all the Poke Centers in the different towns. And she was like, how's your membership? I was once again, it's like something about when I walk into that space, the light goes on. I'm being
I know.
hilarious. I go, yeah.
You
well,
do
this is
go
my
write
first
your
time-
hour in that space. You can just sit there in the corner.
This is me being hysterical. It's like a new. It's the main Megan and another woman who I don't know her name, and they were like, she was like, "How are you liking the membership?" And I was like, "Well, you know, this is my first time going." I was like, "I've never done a flow. I'm scared. Like, it's gonna be fine. Like, he's totally great in there." And she's like, "If you're having,"
Oh, is he hot?
and she was, "Well, wait." So I was like, she was like, "If you're," she's like, "If you're having any trouble," and I was like, "I'll scream," and she started laughing. I was like, "I'll call," I was like, "I'll call the police." But so I was cracking those girls up, like going. But it was kind of like, it was a really full class, and you could tell like everyone there was like, have these conversations with like, this isn't the guy's real name, but like say his name is Brian. They're like, you have to go take Brian. Like he's unbelievable. Because it was like kind of like, it was a kind of this like, it was this older gay guy, like huge t-shirt, kind of like, seen it all, you know what I mean? Like he wasn't. If I saw him on the street, I wouldn't have been. This is not to say anything, but if I saw him on the street, I wouldn't have said, "Oh, that's certainly a yoga teacher." Do you know what I mean?
I love that. I hate when they look like yoga teachers. I want someone who looks like completely relaxed, like
That's fine.
approachable.
That's fine, but you have to teach yoga if you're a yoga teacher, because
So
he was
what
like, he goes, "He's like my class." I first of all say, "What do we need for class?" Like, it's on the board.
Oh.
And I was like, okay, like I've never been here.
I hate that.
And then I could just tell he didn't like that I asked. And then like,
Yeah.
and then it was all about like, it was like really loud music, and it was like a full class, and you couldn't really see him, and he wasn't telling you how to do anything. And he kept saying that my class is a vibe. It's a vibe.
No.
And I was like, no.
Wait, why was the
it's-
music loud? So it wasn't like a calm class?
Because his class is a vibe. And like, he was like vinyasa, make it happen. You know, I'm obsessed with vinyasa. And I was like, I don't know what that means. So I'm looking at the yoga girls in front of me who are like professional. There's two girls in front of me that thank God are
We're going to the Olympics for yoga.
They're
Yeah, they're
literally
fully
going.
like, they're holding the torch.
So like they're doing handstand, because sometimes he'd be like, or he would say like, you could do this or a handstand.
If there's a modification, you know I'm doing the mod. I'm Mrs. Modi.
But the modifications are hard. It's like do a handstand for like a minute.
Right. I've
So,
never
like,
done that in my life. I've never been upside down.
They're harder, but like when they were doing the harder ones, I'm like, well, I don't know. He sees me and he's like, warrior two. And like he's not. I'm like, you have to say what that means. Like you're meant to
Was
be.
it like an advanced class? You need to go to beginning.
It wasn't flow plus. It was flow. I specifically.
All you wanted to do was Auntie Flow.
I specifically did flow from progressive instead of flow plus.
Right.
And
That fucking blows.
I was shocked by the way at which it wasn't being told what anything means, and then
Was it an hour class?
it was an hour class.
So long.
Yeah, and like
I love a 45-minute, 50-minute class.
oh, but this is all to say, so during the yoga, but during the part where we are lying down, I start having a headache, and because like I've been having this like, I didn't even realize this obtrusive thought was bubbling, but I've been having this bubbling thought of like, I hope it's not bad to take 2 preps like 4 days in a row if that's what I'm doing.
And mind you, there's no way to tell.
And then to not like exercise any of them by making them block like the virus by like not having sex, like to have all this prep, but they're not, it's just latent. There's latent prep. It's not being asked to do anything. There's no virus. Like, so like,
You're perhaps like, oh my God, we're so lucky we got with Patrick. Like he doesn't make us do anything.
Yeah, like he literally never has sex. Like
he's so cool.
And so I start to think to myself, like, oh my God, like what? Because obviously I have no idea what PrEP is or how it works. So I'm like, what if it's like antibodies? And like, what if I've been filling myself up with the virus and now I have it.
Oh, fun. Fun.
So I'm
you
lying
gave
in class.
It to yourself like a vaccine.
I'm lying in class. Literally, like I start having a headache. I'm like, I'm starting to have a headache. I'm like, HIV presents as flu symptoms at first. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh,
like,
you think I don't know that? I was Googling it incessantly when I was 19, losing my virginity in England.
So I was in yoga thinking I was HIV positive. Without the first,
relaxing.
the
Drinks
first,
of asana.
I would be the first, a virgin, caught an STD despite being a complete virgin.
You are the Virgin Mary of PrEP.
So that happened. I'm gonna start saying
conception.
I'm
so
gonna
that
start
just
saying,
happened.
I'm gonna start saying that happened. And also, you know what else like really annoys me when people say it? It's like not like anyone in our world would say it, but like normies would say it. Like, really? Really? The really as a joke? Like, really?
I think it's probably because like 15 years ago
it was hilarious.
It was
someone
Seth
said it on a
Meyers and Amy
sitcom.
Poehler.
Yeah.
I think they had like a weekend update bit called Really? And so now 28 years later, people are locked in.
Yeah.
I'm in New Orleans, Louisiana. So I just got here. The hotel is actually so nice, which is the best feeling in the world.
I've never been to New Orleans. I just was on the phone with my friend who's from New Orleans. Who
is that?
You don't know him. He's from my special little place.
I'm so excited to be here. If you guys have Rex, obviously DM me. I have been here before, but not for a lengthy amount of time. And I just really hope, and I think this is what will happen. I really hope I just wake up tomorrow not sick. I just have a sore throat right now. I need to sleep. It's like you have a sore throat, and then all I slept last night was 3.5 hours. That can't help.
Oh God, I know. When you have a sore throat, like this feeling when is when
really?
You're like,
that just happened.
You have a sore throat, and then you're like, and I'm getting 6 hours tonight. It's just I'll jump off a bridge then, I guess.
No, it was literally like, so it's been yesterday when I was not having my meltdown, I was like, who cares? I'll probably be dead soon anyways. Brian was like, what? He goes, what do you mean? I was like, I don't know.
Well, oh, well, I've been thinking this a lot because the movie Primate made me re-examine mortality. Yeah. And I'm like, we will all, in 100 years, by the way,
no one will know our name.
I'll be dust. Everyone you love, look at me, everyone you love will be dust in 100 years. Think
it is relief.
Basically, like, the amount of time since 1925, which isn't even that long ago. 1926, excuse me. Since the roaring, and the amount of time since the roaring, and the amount of time since the roaring 20s,
himself looked over his bulk.
We'll be Gatsby to people. We'll be Gatsby to people.
Well, if everything goes perfect, we'll be Gatsby to people. Otherwise, we'll just be like the girl who went to Gatsby's party once and everyone forgot about.
No,
I don't care if people remember
what's that
me.
Taylor lyric that's like, every single night we were so Gatsby. Dun, 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 champagne sea. It's like, it's the same song that's like, and here's to my mom.
I know it. Like, you know that I am Gatsby. And I am on the balcony.
It's the same song as she goes, and here's to my mama. Had to listen to all that drama.
Yeah. And here's to my real friends.
They don't care about it. He said, she said. It's like, this is why we can't have nice things.
Dun, 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 dun. This is why we can't have nice. Oh, yeah. This is why we can't have nice things. That phrase is giving, really?
I know. So I don't know if you enjoy these things at all, but if you enjoy dining, dancing, and nightlife, plus hiking, biking, and beaches, let me know if you do. Then
I do.
And if you like them all with a dollop of glam, you will love a little town that I call Provincetown, Massachusetts. It has everything wrapped up in one destination.
Provincetown is an LGBTQ plus mecca and boasts a beautiful kaleidoscope of cultures where everyone is welcome. It's all about freedom, sunshine, and a chance to be yourselves. If you're searching for an adventure filled with pride, then you are ready for P-Town, which has theme week events for everyone. Pride, Girl Splash, Bear Week, Family Week, plus Carnival, Women's Week, and Trans Week. From Boston mid-May through mid-October, you can hop on a ferry fast to Provincetown, or you can visit any time of the year by plane or bus or car.
So sashay your way to ptowntourism.com, the official guide to Provincetown. That's ptowntourism.com. Provincetown, now more than ever.
Last 5 Hour Energy. Never taken that, never will. Last time I was in New Orleans, actually, it was pre-pandemic, and I was supposed to come shoot one day of a movie. But because they were running behind, they're like, we have to push till Monday. So I ended up being here for like a week and a half for, I would say, 20 minutes of work. And that is that actress life.
Yeah.
You know why I really felt like an actress just now? I got to the hotel. I called up. I go, hey, is it possible for someone to bring a kettle to my room?
Wow.
And
was it possible?
That's what was just at the door when I went over, when I left Bidpod.
And they said, impossible things. They said, ma'am. They faked you out. They said, ma'am, unfortunately, that would be impossible. But impossible things are happening every day. And they brought the tea kettle.
Wait, what's that song?
From Brandy Cinderella.
Oh, wow.
Impossible.
Wow. Really takes me back.
I think that, wait, let me make sure that's right. Because if it's not, I'll be so mortified.
I had such, Pat, I have to tell you, you missed an amazing snow day.
What do you mean?
It was just the most snow day we've had in New York in 10 years. The snow was dumping down. No one went anywhere. We were all locked away. Everything was canceled.
Heaven.
We were so
Good
cozy.
Good thing I like my events canceled.
That's actually will go viral, platinum viral on TikTok. Good thing I like my plans canceled. I like when my friend texts me at the last minute and say she isn't really down to meet tonight.
But here's the thing. I'll probably have a free night completely to myself in Las Vegas. What should I do? By my lonesome.
I mean, if I were you, I would option one is, of course, room service in the hotel, watch something, zone out.
But I want to do an artist date for my artist night with my...
Then you should do one of my favorite things in the world, which is go see Cirque du Soleil.
But maybe I'll go see Thunder from Down Under, the Australian male strip show.
Sounds like you already know the answer. Sounds like the answer is inside you all along, and you want to go to that. But I will say, Magic Mike Live looks so fun. Oh my God, wait. There was a girl who DM'd me. I need to respond. And she was like, I love the podcast. And she works on Magic Mike Live. And she's like, if you ever want tickets, let me know.
Can we be the people they bring up and
Yeah, can we be the people they have anal with on stage?
They bring us up.
Remember how Sutton was so offended?
They bring us up and have anal. The whole audience is booing. The entire sphere is booing and throwing tomatoes as we get fucked by Magic Mike, guys.
Oh my God. Wait, remember the episode where Sutton pretends to be offended that her friends are grinding on people?
That was so crazy.
Why am I a Sutton apologist though? I'm feeling for her crazy.
I haven't seen that was probably one of the last seasons of Beverly Hills I watched.
Oh, I'm watching in real time. I'm watching with Rachel Zoe, who was amazing television.
You got to go on Bitch Test. I was telling the girls how it's I'm living this fun thing of you watching all of New York and you.
Oh
watching,
yes.
Yeah.
They're so funny. I need to listen to their pod.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure you would love it.
They're I mean,
we got to have them on here.
It has wound down. I'm not going to dive into another franchise yet because it is all consuming. So right now I'm just keeping tabs on Beverly Hills. I'm keeping tabs on New Vanderpump.
I'm not doing New Vanderpump.
Pat, well, I'm about to tell you something that's going to make you watch it.
What?
Just, okay. What? There's a plot line on New Vanderpump that's so crazy you're gonna have to watch. I want you to guess. It's what's the craziest thing you can think of between two of the characters?
I don't know.
Okay, so they're two guys.
They have sex.
They're straight.
Well, you know, I went to Sir, and the guy with long hair was our server, but it was before this one came out.
Oh, Venus.
Oh, yeah,
He's
they were
amazing.
yeah.
Okay, so this is not Venus. This is two. I think these guys are straight or like they date women mostly, and they're cousins. And
They had sex.
they have an OnlyFans
Would they have sex?
where they don't. Okay, first of all, stop.
No, because you know my kink is cousin on cousin. You know my kink is cousin on cousin.
I know. So they don't have sex, but in the last episode, this girl's like, apparently they're oiling each other up completely naked with two other guys, and they're cousins.
I know the two other guys' cousins.
Yeah, everyone's cousins. No, I don't know. I don't know anything about it. But I'm just like, this show, you know, it's like, I'm like, this show's losing me. And then I'm like, oh wait, incest cousins on OnlyFans. I'm locked and loaded.
Yeah.
I'm watching the whole season.
So they're just oiling each other up naked.
But their dicks are out, allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the footage. I will be finding it. I will be
Yeah.
doing everything I can to find it.
Are they hot?
Of course they're hot. I mean, one of them, they both look like they're living, they both look like they're on like a 2007 Hollister bag. So you'd like it.
Yeah.
One of them's more attractive to me, but
That's
who was
cute.
just saying the
That can't be easy for the other one. Like
knowing that sex podcaster, kitty cat cappuccinista likes your
Knowing-
cousin better.
being the less hot one of two cousins with a homoerotic OnlyFans cannot be easy.
Let's hold space for them.
God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. I say that to the less attractive cousin. Well, you know what I turned on as like brainwash, like while I'm like folding laundry and stuff, which is so important. Like,
oh, I know.
folding laundry content, and like we're probably that for someone, don't you think?
I think that's mostly what we are.
People are wiping down their counters right now as we speak. You know what I mean? Someone right now.
Wipe it, honey.
Someone
Wipe
right now is wiping her counter, and she's freezing. She's stopping because I'm saying this, and she's thinking, "It's me. It's me. Hi." She's saying, "It's me. Hi. I'm the wiper. It's me."
I'm the wiper. And meanwhile, I would say, there's a girl across town. Maybe she's in Santa Monica. Maybe and she's putting her laundry, she's putting the socks in a pile. She's putting her panties in a pile.
Yeah.
While we say this, I go, yeah, put the panty in a pile. And good for you for taking today to take care of yourself. And clean
Totally.
your home.
And you're going to feel so good when all those panties are in the drawer. And you've
God,
done the
it's the best
task.
feeling.
And guess what else? I had a manic episode 2 nights ago where I couldn't stop.
Oh, really?
I couldn't stop ordering underwear online.
From different stores?
Kind of. I was like, all my underwear's old. Like, I'm like, I don't have any good underwear. I'm sick of this underwear. I'm sick of this. All of a sudden, it was like a rumination. I was like, I'm sick of this underwear. Then I'm like, well, I don't know what underwear to get. So I order one thing, and then I'm like, well, I don't know if I'll like this. Like, well, what about this other one? I end up spending like $200 from like 6 different stores on like 2 pairs each of underwear, and seeing what I'll like, I guess. But
I think that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, I guess.
Because every time I order underwear, they're either too small or too big. I'm Goldilocks. I cannot find the perfect pair of underwear. But I will say, random plug, guess what underwear my fiance loves?
Whatever color he wants.
Whatever color he wants. He's obsessed with male Skims.
Really? Should I have
And
looked
imagine
into that? That was the one thing
there's
I
some
never.
cognitive dissonance for me, and he looks so hot naked, and then I look and it says Skims, and I'm like, I feel like you're like a woman wearing Spanx. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Not that that doesn't turn me on.
Are they shapewear?
No. He wears a gurney every day to bed. Wait, a gurney? Girdle.
Girdle.
He wears a girdle every night to bed.
Well, how did he stumble upon them?
I think, ready for this, The Ultimate Betrayal, I think they sponsor something on his podcast.
You know, I'm looking at them and they don't. What are they? What does he wear? Boxer briefs from Skims? I mean, everything.
Is that tight boxers? Yeah.
I mean, everything I'm seeing is, of course,
women's shapewear.
It's men's shapewear. It's so funny.
Maybe he's embarrassed to tell me that he's like ashamed of his body and he's wearing shapewear.
No, but you would be able. You would know from the images I'm seeing that it was shapewear.
He has the most perfect ass. He literally could be in heated rivalry with his ass.
Wow, those are huge words.
And I say them with a huge emphasis. Oh gosh. I'm fighting with my new expensive gynecologist.
I'm just not seeing like anything that's jumping out to me at Skims.
Okay, let me find it because he's
At the
he
end,
likes,
at the
he's
end of the
addicted to
day,
them.
I might not have the same underwear as your boyfriend.
No, I need you guys to be. He's always
To link.
talking about it. Men's.
I need you
Do
guys to
link
link.
boxers and briefs. It's these
Or some
men's
of the-
boxer brief 3-pack.
Let
What's
me
so
see.
crazy about that? Or maybe he wears the 3. I mean, I would prefer a 3-inch. I think he likes the long ones.
I don't like long boxer briefs. I think that's terrible.
Wow. So you don't think I should get married?
And I think it should give you pause.
Oh
Wait,
my God.
Wait, I have $1 million question.
Yeah.
Are you gonna get a prenup?
Oh my God. That's such a good question.
Yeah.
I'm like, isn't that just for people with like tons of money, or is that not how it works anymore?
But what if you guys get divorced? Then Brian owns
A part of Seek Treatment?
part of Seek Treatment. Yeah.
And I own part of Red Flags podcast. Red Flags.
Do you know what I did? Do you know what I did while I was writing? I took a break to do this, and I just like then couldn't stop doing it. I kept rewatching it over and over again. Where you took a shower. You took a shower. She's been clear that she took a shower.
The perm.
How
The
many
perm.
perms have you gotten in your life?
Yep. Did this remind you of that? The greatest
No.
scene of all time?
No, what reminded me of it was, I guess, talking about prenups.
Oh yeah. By the way, I just in our Seek Treatment chat linked you mail Skims stuff.
Wait, I'm not
Don't
seeing
know.
the chat. Open chat. Okay, here we go.
Here you are. You're safe.
Okay,
A
let's see if this is
prenup.
something I would wear. Sometimes I like my plants. Now, what color of these is it? 'Cause some of these colors, Catherine, are not sexual.
I
Like,
guess he's
Like
wearing
this beige one.
He's not wearing that. I think he's generally wearing like a black or a gray or a blue.
Yeah, and he just thinks you're really comfortable.
He says they're really comfortable. But I would
Wow.
maybe get the 3-inch because these are a little long. I agree
Yeah.
with you. Show off that ass.
If
The
not
prenup question is
briefs,
so
to be
interesting.
honest. To be honest, if not the briefs.
Yeah, we've been spoken about it. I mean, we're both gonna obviously make millions and zillions. I guess it's good to have one.
Yeah, because you never know.
It feels so stupid not to, but also it's like,
Yeah, think about every time.
what if
like-
what if he can make so much, and then I'm like, wait, why do we get one? I want all of your money.
I know. You have to really think about who's gonna make more, and then decide.
There's really no way to know in this economy who's gonna make more.
Yeah.
Although I'm gonna make a lot. I can already feel the money's coming in. It feels amazing. Yes. Wait. Oh, sorry. I know I'm being annoying now, but
What?
there is a new character on Beverly Hills who's fascinating.
Who? Oh, really? I just like can't. I just like I don't. It's.
I don't blame
too-
you. Her name's Amanda. She's unbearable. She's a money manifester, but she's never had a job. And actually, Bose is like,
Well, that's
I
actually
don't
a
know.
good. That's actually a good endorsement.
Well, I guess, but Bose is like, why would I take financial advice from someone who's never had a real job in their life? I'm like,
Yeah.
exactly. And this woman's like, I just found out that I have really strong manifesting powers around money. And she's always bragging about her Chanel bag. It's like,
Yeah.
hell.
Well, my thing that I turned on for my like laundry folding is
Right.
is Southern Charm, which like
Oh, yeah.
it's just so funny. Their ability to find the exact same, like to fire a woman, like they'll have like one likable woman, they'll fire her, and then they'll find that exact same woman. They're always like,
What season are they on?
who even knows? Like
Yeah.
numerologists are working on that around the clock to figure out what season. But like she's always like the size of like a McDonald's straw, like a straw. And she has like the same I think blonde hair, and she like seems kind of sharp and smart, and like the guys all want to fuck her at first, and then like she's like, these boys are not men, they're so immature, but then she like ends up fucking Austin or something. You know what I mean? And it's like, okay,
Totally.
well, what happened to that girl I knew you were?
Wow. I mean, maybe I should watch Summer House as well.
I'm way behind on that.
I've never seen it. I know there's like drama with it right now or something. But maybe what I should do is like read literature,
Yeah. Well, you know what
journal, learn calligraphy.
You know what I'm reading that I'm really enjoying? It's like making me horny for straight, actually.
Thank you.
Is Flesh.
Oh, someone just posted about that. Wait,
It's really fun so
what's
far.
it about?
Well, so it's like, at first, honestly, it's like, oh, this is like Miranda July for boys. Like, because it's kind of like, it's kind of like this kind of sexual encounter that's like kind of not okay and like kind of disgusting, and like the character himself is kind of like experiencing disgust but also lust, and like
Ooh.
and it's somehow the way it was, and it's like straight sex, but the way it was being described, I was like, why am I so horny? And then but then like, and I thought that was gonna kind of be the whole book, but then like it dramatically changes the next chapter, and like kind of each chapter has been very different. I'm probably like 100 pages in, but like I've been really enjoying. I don't even know the author. I don't know the name.
David, I just looked it up. Oh, I deleted it. David
Wrote that.
David wrote that. He's so good.
But it's funny because I gave my brother. I got my older brother in Secret Santa, and so he had wanted like he had made like on our little app we used to like do to pick who you get. You could also include like a wish list, and like I would say most of us don't fill that out, but he did, and like I did this like lamest thing where I literally just like I like with what our limit is, I just was like, okay, what items from this can I get in the limit? Like one of them was literally like crew neck socks. I was like, okay, I'll throw that in. And then like one of them was like fiction. So I had been meaning to read Flesh because a couple people had recommended it to me, and like so I got him it, but like then I got one for myself as well, and I started reading it, and I was like, it's just funny how it's like a close look at disgusting sexuality. You know what I mean?
And you're like, we want you to understand my world. Oh my God. What is going on in the world? I mean, should we just literally quickly say fuck ICE? And I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, it's really, really.
What is the best thing we can be doing right now? I really feel like just yesterday I was just completely overwhelmed. I don't know. You feel so close to it on your phone and so far at the same time.
Yeah.
Maybe we can compile some resources for people in the show notes.
Yeah.
Allie, what do you think about that? I don't know. Could be something to do. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. I think donating to organizations in Minneapolis, it's hard to know where to donate. Like, but I think it's also tricky because like so much is shared, and it's like you kind of have to wait a cycle to be like, okay, now of the things to share, like which ones are actually helpful. It's just like
this
really
year is
depressing.
off to a really terrifying start, I have to say.
Yeah, it feels really bad.
I hope if you guys are listening, I don't know. I hope everyone feels, I don't even know what to say, that everyone's feeling as crazy as you are. Maybe is helpful to hear sometimes. Sometimes that makes me feel better. I don't know. This episode is presented by Planned Parenthood Federation of America. You know, we talk a lot about your right to control your body and make decisions for yourself on this show. And right now, those rights are being threatened. Your sexual and reproductive health choices, including whether to have an abortion, are yours alone. They don't belong to lawmakers or anyone else who tries to take them away. As the nation's leading provider of sexual and reproductive health care and sex education, Planned Parenthood is committed to serving people from all walks of life, no exceptions. But the attacks on our health care, our basic rights, they just don't stop. But you know what else doesn't stop? Planned Parenthood. Every year, Planned Parenthood health centers provide over 9 million services to more than 2 million patients. They give patients STI testing and treatments, Pap tests, breast exams, birth control, HPV vaccines, and more, aka essential, super important health care.
Despite serious threats to sexual health and reproductive care, Planned Parenthood never abandons their commitment to care. And together with people like you and me, they fight every day to build the future we deserve, one where everyone can get the care they need no matter who they are or where they live. Supporters like you power this work. Donate to support Planned Parenthood now at plannedparenthood.org/defend.
And now it's time for Letters for Help.
Kat and Pat, I'm in despair. I've been in a long-distance, queer, on and off, polyamorous/monogamous situationship with a person I love and feel karmically attached to for the past 5 years. We very quickly became partners, but it has always felt in tension, primarily because they lean poly and I don't. They've hooked up with a handful of people in the time we've been together. I've only kissed one person, barely. I've always struggled with the jealousy and lack of security in this. They were dishonest once when I asked them about one of their other hookups, and in another instance, they didn't communicate about their hooking up in a way I asked them to. I wanted them to tell me before it happened, which plus being long distance has led to us deciding not to be partners, but still connecting when they are in town, landing on being quote unquote lovers, which only sat somewhat right for me. Last night, it felt so bad for me to hear that they had hooked up with another person and that it'll probably happen again, that I told them I need to not be involved anymore.
Oh.
I obviously feel sick to cut off ties with this person who I care about so much and feel like I could connect with so beautifully when we are together, who loves me a lot and lights up my life. I know I have reason to go my own way, but it feels like in my body, like I'm being moved by attachment and jealousy, and it makes me wonder why I can't move past this if I believe the love is there. I'm flooded with doubts about committing in either direction and continue feeling pulled to go completely the other way, to move my life to where they are, to work through my own attachment wounds, and commit to something that feels so important. This, of course, would be the path of most resistance. Am I wrong? Am I right? Love you both. Thank you for taking such good care of someone in the grade below you. From Tired.
Tired.
Hun,
Oh.
You're not, listen, like everyone has weird attachment stuff, but you're not being run by that. Like, sure, it's like influencing you, whatever, your past, but no person is worth being unhappy or feeling anxious or like or the anxiety that you are signing up for by agreeing to be in something that does not feel right to you in your body. And there is I think moving your life around this person, like that to me is like letting yourself be run by your attachment wounds, because like it's you're recognizing that this is not right for you, but you're like, maybe I should still do it anyways. And like, no, and this feeling of connection that you feel with someone is so intoxicating, and it feels so intense, and it feels so important that it clouds your judgment. And like but you can have that with someone. There are other people you could feel connected to that will be willing to respect you enough to like communicate you the way you've been asked, communicate with you the way you've asked them to. And you won't have to feel like this. You shouldn't have to feel like this. And like, this person is not worth it. No person is worth it.
Oh, so wise. So good. Said exactly what I was thinking. You already knew this. Tired. You already knew
Yes,
this in your heart of
I
hearts
know.
because you made the right decision by cutting off contact. And having some gray area of being lovers is only going to make things harder, and it's going to take up the space where someone new can come in and love you the way you deserve. So you've made the right choice.
And if you were
That doesn't mean it's not painful.
And this is probably hard to hear, but if you were important enough to this person, they would hear what you need and be like, how can I make that work? You're so focused on their needs of needing this freedom and this polyamory that you're abandoning your own. And if they wanted to meet you halfway, they would, but they're not doing that, it doesn't sound like. And so you just have to do the very hard thing of cutting them out. And not even because they're a bad person or because they're a villain or anything, just because you do have this attachment to them now, and it will be prohibitive of a normal, healthy friendship or relationship or something. Because
So wise.
Yeah. But anyways.
Yeah, I think that goes for anyone listening who's in an unhappy situation. It's like, it's not worth it. There's someone else who'll make you happy.
Yeah. And the person and listen, it's like all relationships are so hard for a billion reasons that like you need someone who wants to fully choose you, for lack of a better word, because it's so like in the zeitgeist to be like, are you chosen? Are you chasing being chosen? Like, who is the person who chooses you? But it's like, but if the person isn't doing that, isn't saying like, you are important to me, I want to make sure you feel comfortable, like that's such a baseline for like everything else that is before all the other difficult things of a relationship come in. That like, if you don't have that, like, what do you even have? No offense, but what do you even have? And sometimes it's the hard thing of being like, oh, this thing I want to be something, I actually have nothing here, and like pretending it's something because I want it to be something because I care about this person is the most painful place to be, and it will drive you to madness.
That's such a good answer. Okay, who's next?
Hey, kitty cat, cuckoo, and Pat. I'm seeking help /treatment /advice on something I've been feeling lately. I've recently been feeling very disconnected from my own sexuality. It started when I started hormonal birth control for the first time at age 30 and basically lost my entire sex drive. I have since gotten off that pill and have gotten my sex drive back to an extent, but I just feel like now I have a completely different relationship to my own sexuality and it's less of an integral part of me. I used to have a high sex drive generally, but now it's just generally lower. And when I'm feeling sexual, I feel an aura of disengagement or detachment from myself or the situation. For context, I'm in a healthy and long term stable relationship. I'm wondering if this is something that just comes with being in your 30s or comes with being in a solid relationship, or if either of you can relate.
I relate so much. That's so real. I feel like it's a combination of all those things. 'Cause I used to be the horniest girl in the world. And I think just when you're with someone for so many years, it's like you can enjoy the sex, but there's not that like thrill of like danger and mystery and excitement that's making you like drip, drip, drip like a faucet. So, God, yeah. I mean, I've been there a lot. Obviously, as I've talked about, I'm dealing with this situation now with my vaginismus vulvodynia. And I honestly think what I've learned from it so far is I think I brought that on by having sex when I wasn't always necessarily in the mood, when I was like stressed and was just like, okay, let's just get this over with. So I would say definitely find out what still makes you lock in and be happy. And if you're not feeling that, don't make yourself do stuff you don't want to do, because then it just leads to something like I'm dealing with now, which is when your body tells you like stop, if that makes sense.
Yeah, totally. And
It's
I think
so weird.
Yeah, it's like also like, you know, sex, it's like physical, it's also relation. Like sometimes it's like the carnal piece of it. It's like I'm sure it's still there, but like a piece of it too, I think in a long-term thing has to be like I want to connect with this person, like I want to do this thing with this person. You know what I mean? Like where it's like, of course it won't feel like when you're getting railed for the first time by some guy you're kind of afraid of, but like other motivations are at play. I think that's fine or something.
Yeah. It's yeah. Sorry, I got a text while you were talking and I zoned out.
Oh, no worries. I mean, I don't know about the hormone, like the hormone. I don't know about the birth control. Like, I just don't know. Like, you should talk to a doctor, maybe.
Yeah, my doctor said that hormonal birth control was shrinking. It shrinks your labia. Isn't that kind of rock and roll?
Does that make you less horny?
She said it can maybe cause problems down the line, but it's probably okay either way.
Sometimes I wonder if I should go on testosterone, but I am very horny kind of all the time.
Yeah, wouldn't that make you just more revved up?
Probably, but it might make me.
Oh my God, the funniest thing happened last night. I was like half asleep and it's really, really cold in the bedroom. And so I was wearing like 2 eye mask bands, my headphones, and my hood pulled up over my head. But then Brian came in and we were like cuddling and like I was like leaving in the morning. And so we're kind of cuddling and all of a sudden I could tell he like is getting hard. So I start kind of like jerking him off. But then I like, and I'm being like extremely lazy about it. Like I'm like kind of half asleep, but I'm like, I can tell he's liking it. I'm like, okay, fine. And then I realized like what I'm wearing and my hood is completely up. I'm literally on his chest in a little hoodie with like my eyes covered, like jerking him up. And then he was like, okay, Slim Shady in your little hoodie. I was like, so I had to take it off and kind of reset. Anyways, let's do crush of the video.
Do you have one?
Well, I made a delicious stew. My crush of the week right now is do you have one?
Do I have a crush of the week? That's like a really important question.
Have I talked about how much I love the Red Handed podcast?
No.
They're my favorite true crime girls. I just want to shout them out because they're the best at what they do.
What do you call them? Your crushes of the week?
Yeah, they're my crushes of the week.
My crushes of the week.
Because they do the perfect combo of like, they have a very fully fleshed out story and it's told well, but then they intersperse with things that are like kind of funny, but not in an annoying way. You know, they're just like chit chatting. Anyways, it's really well done. My crush of the week will be my Artist Way gym friend group, because it's like, it's nice to have this thing where it's like, you have to say the most embarrassing things. And also I will say I was getting like mortified because it's like, we are at
like a bookstore like after the gym, and it's like if I was did I already say this? Like I was like if I was not one of us, I would be, and I was one of the other patrons of this like coffee area, I would be live tweeting this. I would be like, these faggots are in
Stop.
this coffee shop doing Artist Way, and they're like talking about like creating through the great creator, and like, you know what I mean? Like,
Oh my God, I love creating through the great creator.
but it's just
though.
nice to like be comfortable enough with a group of people, especially late in life, to make new friends is always nice. I will say it's like, you know, John and Claudia are both out of town, and like I famously left the classes of my gym for a little while.
Right, I've heard.
Why is there like a FaceTime going on? Are you hearing this?
No.
Okay, like my siblings are FaceTiming. It makes me think like something's going down. But but in any case, like but I just have realized, like, since I left the gym and like when we don't podcast and like John and Claudia are both out of town, I was like, most days it's like, especially when I'm not working, like I talk to my gym friends, John and Claudia, and then when we podcast, then I'm like, I don't have.
I know.
So it's just nice. It's like in a world where we are focusing, of course, always on gratitude. Like it's nice
nonstop.
to have community. Like when that person on a date famously asked me, "Do you have community here?" and I was able to say, "Yes, I do."
You really do. I agree. It's so nice. I feel like because of what we do, we're so lucky to constantly be meeting new people for work stuff. And that's such a privilege. And life fucking rocks. And I'm going to feel so healthy tomorrow.
I can't believe how healthy you're going to feel tomorrow. It's like unreal.
Right? It's weird. It's unreal. That's weird.
Wait, so how long are you in New Orleans? Is it New Orleans? That's one of those words I'm always like, it's like
I always say New Orleans. I'm sure someone will DM us and let us know, but I always say New Orleans. It's New Orleans.
I don't know, but it's like when I'm coming up on that word, it's like how housewives must feel when they're like approaching
Texas.
many words, Texas, and like so many words. There's so many words that it's like probably really hard for housewives when they know it's coming up in their sentence and they're like, oh, get ready. Like, you know, you don't know this one. Just try your best. You know, it's like you're on a reunion couch staring at Andy Cohen, you're in the middle of a sentence, you know a word is coming up that you just don't know how to say, and you're just gonna try your best.
Wait, did I tell you I'm caught up on industry?
No, but I don't connect with industry.
Oh, it's really good.
Except I love Miss Sexual.
Miss Sexual is giving, serving, eating, no crumbs. I love her. I want to kiss her. I mean, everyone in the world wants to kiss her.
Yeah.
She's so perfect.
Imagine being one of those people where it's like, I think of this when I look at Rob from The Traders. It's like,
oh my God.
Imagine moving through this world in this way where just like everyone you come into contact with kind of wants to fuck you, you know?
I do know exactly what that's like. Look at me.
Totally same.
Look at me right now.
Do you feel hot today?
No. I've had a day for the record books, in which I've been up since 4:30. And I don't feel well. And I've already been on a plane. But after this, I'm going to get room service. I'm going to deal with some emails.
Yeah.
And I'm going to lay down.
I don't feel high. I don't know why. It's just not happening for me today. Like, I don't know why.
That's okay. Are you mad at me?
No, not at all. Are you mad at me?
Even though I canceled yesterday?
No, not at all.
Thank you for your sweet texts.
Of course. You know I'll send you a text.
It was making me laugh. I was having such a bad day. And then Pat was like, I was saying, oh, I feel so stupid. I feel mad at myself for blah, blah, blah. And he goes, don't be mad at yourself. Does that help?
Oh, yeah.
It did help because I started laughing.
Oh, good.
Okay, y'all, when a heart breaks, the thing that it's not going to do
is break evenly. Maybe that's when you sign. Maybe that's when you sign off. When a heart breaks, it doesn't break evenly.
It won't break evenly, at least.
Yeah.
Seek treatment. If you're boring as fuck, seek treatment. If you're unlucky in love, seek treatment. If you just can't take a hint, well, seek treatment. With Kat and Pat.
That was a Headgum podcast.